Let me tell you about the life I live, right? Better known as the baller life. Let's not. I'm all about my baller status, just doing it big on a daily basis, like cruising in my car, chilling at the bar. What's up, YouTube? This is James from Ballin' on a Budget Auto, and today I am back with you here again. I know we're not in the car. This looks crazy. Big ups to Bob Marley over here. It's just way too hot to be outside talking to y'all right now. So the other day, I had to switch out a power steering cooling return line on a 2005 Hyundai Santa Fe GLS 3.5 liter engine. And for those of y'all who've been following me from the jump, y'all know that I have that exact same car. But today we're gonna be working on my mom's. So I got the exact same car from my mom because this is where it all started. This vehicle is very reliable, it's very easy to work on, and you know, why not get the same exact car for someone in my family? You know, I know this car like the back of my hand, you know. So I thought this was gonna be a simple fix. I mean, in reality, switching out the part was very easy, but I thought she just had a minor leak. It was not a minor ass leak. Like, I'm telling you, it was not minor at all. So as soon as I got there, I went ahead and put in some like stop leak and also some more power steering. And you know, what happened? You know, when I turned on the car, I just squirted right out, like aggressively. Like it came out like all over the ground. So it turns out I had to swap out the entire part. It's whatever, it's all good. That just brings another video to y'all, you know what I'm saying? So here we are back. We're gonna jump on this. I hope this video will be very easy to follow so then you can do the exact same repair on your cars at home. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do in order to diagnose this power steering leak is we're gonna take off this entire splash shield and we're gonna do it step by step. Here we go. It has a total of 7 bolts. We're going to start on the passenger side. Actually 12 millimeter. We got our breaker bar. We're going to go ahead and ratchet it off. And there we are. And then this one's 13. And then these two. Let's took out these two 12 millimeters. And we just got a couple more. Okay, and now it's off. So there should have been another one back here, but it was already snapped. So now our splash shield is off. You would never guess what I found underneath that splash shield. A 10 millimeter, always. It's always the 10 millimeter. I'm suspecting that this is the trouble area, but we're gonna go ahead and fill the power steering and see where it leaks. I'm assuming this is it. So right here is the power steering reservoir. We're gonna go ahead and fill it. I'm only going to put in about half because we already know it's going to get all over the floor. So now I'm going to go ahead and start the car, and I'm suspecting this is the problem. So let's see what happens. First thing I'm going to do is disconnect it from the bottom. So we're just moving these clamps. There we go. Now using our hose pliers, we're just going to twist this off. Now with it disconnected, this is the whole part that we're going to be changing out. I went ahead and cut the rubber that holds the return line in because I couldn't reach the bolt that's down there, but it'll allow for me to secure it back in because I only made slits to where I could pull them out. Now that I was able to get the whole part out, I just got to reach up in there and disconnect the clamp that holds the very top. It's right there. It's the clamp that we need to get off. Let's see if I can reach in here. And we'll use the hose clamps, try and twist it off. And there we go. As usual, we're gonna go ahead and compare the parts. Here's our old corroded return cooler line for the power steering. And here is our brand new piece right here. Looks great and looks to be a perfect match to this old one. And we're just gonna save the same hoses and we're gonna reuse those. All right, let's do it. Okay, we're gonna bring up our new line, place it into the old hose. Okay, now that we got the top one connected, we can go ahead and put this into place, being as gentle as possible. Don't wanna damage our new line. There we go. Jeez, it's a tight spot. Last thing we gotta do is attach the hose. Okay, and now we're going to fill up the power steering and see what happens. Putting in our funnel, fill it up to our max line. And there we are. Put back on our cap. We'll go ahead and start the car. Looks like that part swap worked out just fine. I'm going to let the power steering fluid run through the system because it was pretty low. I might have to top it off a little bit as well, but other than that, looks like that was a job well done, and we're going to go ahead and put the car back together. Alright guys, this actually took maybe 20 minutes to put it back together, but glad that it's not draining anymore. Let's go ahead and take it for a ride. Now in the car, oh yeah, see, we got power steering back, it's all working. Just driving obnoxiously on purpose because there we go, look at that power steering. Back in motion. Taking turns beautifully. One hand driving again. No more having to yank it. And looks like it's perfect. All right, as you can see at the end of that video, the car is driving so smooth. It's taking turns so nice. I hope this video is helpful, and if so, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you aren't already a subscriber, consider subscribing so you can see the latest content from Ballin' on a Budget Auto. Alright guys, stay tuned. I hope this video is helpful. If so, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing so you can see more content from Ballin' on a Budget Auto.